G'day, Warbles on a lot to YouTube. And once again I'm using the infamous Nokia C500 with its brilliant flashlight, floodlight, and its camera which crashes the processor randomly anywhere from 5 seconds to 15 minutes into making a film. Why am I using the infamous Nokia that I've already proved doesn't go? Well, the thing is, I took it back to the retailer and he said, gee, you should have brought it in within the first week. We would have just straight away exchanged it. And I said, yeah, well, it took more than a week before I realised it was the phone crashing and not me pushing the wrong button. And in the meantime, I've recharged it at least twice with a $30 recharge. And each time you do that, you're eligible for 500 megabytes of bonus data as browser pack. So this morning, as I was about to set off to town to tell the sad story to the bloke who sold me the phone, behold, the phone lit up with first 500 and then 1,000 megabytes of browser pack bonus data. So when I had the conversation, part of my desire to hang on to the phone for a bit was to burn through the browser pack. And that's what I'm going to try and do if this movie uploads. After I've burnt through the browser pack, then I hand this phone to old mate who sold it to me, and he sends it back to Telstra and Nokia, and they will attempt to flash it with new software and try and make it behave. However, when I put the first movie up about this phone sadly misbehaving, one of my subscribers in the excited states, a fella called Guyjharrison, who is in fact a technician, he sent me a comment that said he's done some research on this. Thanks, Guy. And Nokia have been aware of this problem with the C500 phone since 2010. And generally speaking, reprogramming them, reflashing them with new software does not help at all. He said you can try and push the green key and the 3 key simultaneously to reboot the phone, but I've tried that, didn't achieve anything. So, at the moment I have a faulty phone that is sometimes a camera that's got a lot of internet credit. You know, for me it's, well, I wouldn't get through 1,000 megabytes in a week, really. At least not with the old phone. With a new phone, the amount of credit it burns to upload a movie, yeah. So in 3 days or so, I will go and hand this phone in. And in the meantime, if I can upload any movies shot on the new phone, I will. If not, I'll be using the old phone until I get something different. At the moment, I think I'm going to let them try and fix this phone, and I'll keep it as a spare. I think next payday, I'll go into the post office, and for $100, I will buy a Samsung QWERTY keypad Android smartphone, which is a Telstra phone. It won't be a Nokia, but it'll have a larger screen, slightly smaller camera, and it should have a better internet connection, because this damn thing still does not have any subscribe buttons. So that's a bit of a rambly update, and hopefully the camera's working and I haven't been talking to a dead lens, because I'm blinding myself with the floodlight, because that works even when the processor crashes. Ciao.